What is up, guys? It's Swift. Today I'm going to be installing yellow fog lights into my BMW. The fog lights I ordered are from Nokia, I believe it's pronounced. They're 3500K, 35 watts. They're hyper yellow. Now, I went with yellow because my headlights and my daytime running lights are already LED, and that would be just way too much white or blue, you know, whatever the color it is. And I just figured, hey, why not get a yellow? And yellow really only looks good on white, black, and red and blue, in my opinion. So I was like, try it. It's not a big deal. They weren't that expensive. I'll leave a link down below in the description where I got them from. They were on Amazon. They're not too expensive. They were like 20 something bucks, but I'll definitely leave a link for you guys. If you're wondering where I'm at, I'm in my driveway. It's finally done being constructed, and I now have a driveway, which is kind of a huge deal because I live in New York and that's not something a lot of people have. And now I can start making my videos back here. So get used to this area because this is where I'm always going to be at when I do my DIYs. So I'm going to show you guys how to install it. It's really easy. All you need are the fog lights themselves. You need a socket wrench and an 8mm socket to get the bolts out of the fender, and it's really easy. I'll show you guys how it's done right now. Now, as cool as my car looks with the wheel turned like this, I didn't just do this for decoration. You actually have to get in the car and turn the wheel inward or outward. It doesn't really matter. My preference is just this way, and so that way you can access the bolts inside the fender. So go ahead and loosen these 3 bolts. It's very easy. It's not difficult at all. For this bolt, I'd recommend not to do it like this because then you're just going to end up scratching your fender. So let's go ahead and do it from the inside and out. Now, I know I just said to remove these 3, but go ahead and get this one too. It'll actually make your life a lot easier. Just go ahead and pull on the fender liner and then you'll be able to see your fog light. So I really hope you guys can see, but basically you're going to look for this thing, which is your fog light. And I don't know if you guys can see, but there's 2 tabs. There's a tab right here. Right here. I really hope you guys can see. Basically, you take these 2 tabs, they're both on each side. You just squeeze, and you hear like a clicky sound, you just pull down. And look at that, it just comes right out. It's very easy. So if you guys thought that was easy, look how easy it is to take the fog light out. Just take it and turn it clockwise, and then pull it right out. And it should come right out. Now, I know I'll never go back to the stock factory fog light, but you know what? It's smart to hold on to these because you never know if you might need it, if these fuse, and you know, while you wait for new ones to come, it's better off to have a fog light that works than a fog light that doesn't. And let's just pretend that this is the new fog light. Do not hold it by the bulb. Do not do that. Hold it like this. Just like that. Do not touch the bulb. You're going to corrode the bulb and it's just going to shorten the lifespan of the bulb. Alright, so once you get the fog lights out of their packaging, this is how they'll look. Basically, just push up from the bottom and it'll like pry this out. And once again, don't touch the bulb. And if you look at my old factory fog light, this looks a lot more yellow. I hope it's not crazy yellow. I just want it to be, you know, like a nice tint, sporty yellow. This I already thought was very yellow to begin with, but that was probably because I was just comparing them to my LEDs, which are so white. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so installing these is just as easy as taking them out. Basically, plug in the fog light. So make sure the ports are facing you. And just get it in there. Make sure the prongs line up. And just push it, and then turn counterclockwise, I believe, yeah. And then you'll hear that click. Once you hear that click, that means it's in. Do not plug this in before you install it because that'll just make your life more difficult. Once that's in, it's basically plug and play, man. You just squeeze the tabs and that's it. That fog light is in. That one is done, and the installation is the same for the other side. So let's see how these look. I'm excited. So go ahead and check out the fog lights, see if they work. The left one right now is factory stock, and this one is the one we just installed. This way you guys can see and compare the difference. That's a huge difference. I really don't think you guys can tell, but that is a huge difference. Wow, that looks way better like that. That looks awesome. So once you guys have already checked that the fog light is working, just go ahead and tighten these bolts back in. Alright guys, I'm done. I installed the other fog. I don't know why my fan's acting up. Let me turn the car off. I don't know if you guys can hear me now, but the car was really loud, and I'm sorry if the wind's talking over me. So I just finished installing the fog light on the other side. It was so easy, it was so fast. Off camera, it's way easier. I know it seemed like it took me a while, but it really didn't. It took me 15 minutes while recording, it took me 5 minutes off camera, especially doing it the second time. So it's all in all a 20-minute job. It's very easy. The fogs look awesome, I really love them. And on camera you can't really tell it. I really apologize for that. I can't really do much about it, but if you guys don't like them, let me know down below if you think I should have gotten LEDs. I don't know. I like the way they look with my headlights. I think it looks cool. And especially because the car's black and just yellow just looks better on red, blue, black, and white cars in my opinion. So if you guys enjoy this, leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, do all that stuff. Thanks for watching. Take care, guys. Peace out.